I started the band. I do a lot of organising for the band, and I play saxophone in the band.
My name's Alec and I'm the bass player in Party Gate.
I started learning piano when I was 5 and learnt mainly classical, and then started picking up the sax when I was about 10. I started playing jazz then because it's what most sax teachers teach, and went to some good schools that had some really influential teachers, and that kind of encouraged me to learn more about jazz and learn more about the saxophone, and then I went to university to study it even further.
I've always been a bass player actually, so I never did any of this piano stuff, even though I wish I did. But I started in high school at Lynham High through meeting some guys. And there I start to really enjoy playing music with my friends, and kind of always had a background in rock and blues and a bit of jazz from my dad, like Hendrix and all those sort of guys. Towards the end of high school, started getting really into jazz and funk stuff, rock still, and then went on to ANU and kept going there. I'm now into classical bluegrass music, the dance music that you hear in the clubs even, and of course your New Orleans stuff.
We all started teaching together at Canberra High, and during any time when we would have no students there, we'd kind of get together and play a bit. And then Josh and I just kind of decided to start a brass band based on all the brass bands that we were listening to, and one of the first people we got on board was Alec, because we knew he was into it too. We liked him, which helped. And then Sam McNair, our drummer, he's really good mates with Josh. Those two are overseas at the moment together, and he was a definite shoo-in for the first drummer that we got. And Mark Sleggers had been doing a lot of stuff with Josh as well, and Patches, he was a definite shoo-in because he loves all that stuff as well.
A lot of the guys came along because they came along to our busking sessions out late at night, and we'd go, oh crap, this works. Totally. Mark and Pat were definitely one of those two guys that we kind of went, oh wow, this is cool, just from...
Yeah, they definitely became permanent members through that.
playing with my mates and enjoying the music that we're playing, like getting off stage with my mates and just going, man, that was great. One of the most satisfying things to do is play a gig where you hear people walking out singing the songs that you've played and that sort of thing, and that's what a lot of the time happens at these party gravy gigs.
I don't think any of us have had the opposite experience of having problems with, you know, not wanting to do this gig or not wanting to play this song, but as soon as we play together, all that goes away and we just kind of go, yeah, like this is exactly what it's about, and this is why I love it, and this is why I've got my instrument and practice, and why I keep coming. And I think that's a really cool thing.
With this album that we're doing at the moment, I want to see everyone be proud and happy with what we're going to achieve with this, and take it to the next level.
I find it really humbling when, you know, we do a gig that young people can come to, and you look out and we can see our students and their parents in the audience, and both mum and dad and our student are enjoying the music.
Yeah.
And then you see the student in the next lesson and they've like learnt one of your tunes or learnt part of your tune or something, or come up with their own, and I just find that really, really cool.
Which is how you learn. That's how we...
Exactly. We had that through some way or another, and it's something I never expected to happen with me teaching students to play their instrument, and certainly didn't expect Party Gravy to do that, but I'm really glad it did, and yeah, I would like that to keep happening. Phoenix, favourite place ever.
Yeah, I really enjoy playing Phoenix. You come off that stage dripping, like just
Yeah.
soaked of sweat, because there's no ventilation, and squeezing a band like us onto that stage it gets pretty hard. But people who go there are just really supportive, nice people. People in the bar and the clientele are that supportive when it comes to live music as well. Any bar like that, I'm going to enjoy playing at.
I don't know what it is about the people who go there that make them go crazy for our music, but every time we've played there, they have.
The people there are they just love music, and they're the people you kind of like to play for.